everyone, my name is Dr. Melissa Cohen. I am back with just some more recent developments with the Student Loan Forgiveness Program. So just this week, today's October 17th, or the end of last week, President Biden signed a bill which allows married couples to separate the joint consolidation student loans. So basically what happened was years ago, married couples who both had student loans could consolidate them, get them refinanced and such at a lower rate. But then what happened is when they got divorced, those two people, even though they might have gone their separate ways, still had these consolidated student loans. Creates obviously a lot of problems. So this program was stopped in by Congress in 2006. So it's not a recent thing. But what happened though is since that time there are divorced couples who still had consolidated loans together. Different situations would arise where one would pay, the other one wouldn't. It would affect both persons' credit negatively, even if one person was paying something or a portion. So it created a big mess, and this was not included in any of the loan forgiveness programs, right, until this bill was signed. So what this bill will do is, first of all, it will let the student loan providers, they haven't given out like all the step-by-step details, but based on what that original loan consolidated was, like the proportion, they're going to look at the ending balance and divide it up proportionally as well. And then then those individuals can still apply for the $10,000 or $20,000 student loan forgiveness program. So let's just say one person had $10,000 of student loans. The second person had $20,000 worth of student loans. So they refinanced it. They had $30,000 principal. Doesn't matter who paid. That's the only bad thing, is who paid. 20 years later down the road, we're now to, let's just say we got $5,000 and $10,000, or let's just say, okay, so we did 10, so $30,000. Let's just say there's $15,000 left of this student loan. So they're going to do, the one person who did $10,000 out of the $30,000, he had 1/3, that's 33%. And then the other person had $20,000 out of $30,000, that's 2/3 of the total. So then they're going to look at the new balance, and I was just using $15,000. So the person with $10,000 is now going to owe $5,000 because of the 15, because that's 1/3, and the second person is going to owe $10,000 out of the $15,000 because that's 2/3 of that final student loan balance. So then each individual, well, first of all, just doing that alone is going to help so many people's credit scores as well, because if loans weren't being paid on time and such, both people got dinged. So hopefully that's a chance for everybody to build their own credit back without relying on divorced adults. Can't imagine that situation. But anyways, I think emotionally and just, gosh, I mean, being financially linked to someone like that, when you divorce them years later, it's got to be a horrible experience. So I think just that emotional aspect is going to be pretty forgiving for a lot of people and such. But now what then can happen is any of these individuals, if they're on public service loan forgiveness plan, they can apply, maybe get their loans erased. If they've been paying loans for that 25 years, maybe they can, on an income-driven repayment plan, maybe they can get it erased. Or through this $10,000 or $20,000 student loan forgiveness plan, they need to apply for those, and maybe they can get them erased separately. So two good news on that front is that this was signed into law, so it is official that they can separate these loans now. And so you can finally get away or out from under someone else's debt legally when you consolidated those loans, and then hopefully get that information, or all that financial information, and get that student loan forgiven as well. Okay, so the name of the act that was officially called the Joint Consolidation Loan Separation Act. So there we go. So if you just need some more stats, that sort of thing, it said that over 14,700 people merged their debt between 1993 and 2006. And almost 14,000 borrowers are still bound together 16 years later. So not a large number, not as many as I thought there would be, but I think that's going to be a great thing. You know, that's about 7,000 former couples. But it also means that these people are not financially linked. Their debt and bad credit scores potentially are not linked together as well, and so that will give each individual an opportunity to move on with their life as well as start maybe building their credit as well. All right, if there are any other developments with the student loan forgiveness plan, program, payment pause, any of those, I will definitely keep you updated. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be posting any updates when I get them as well. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.